Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I am the woman that is going to explain to you the plot, okay? I'm gonna do my job now of not explaining to you the plot.
Okay. Yeah, sure,
That's literally what this woman is. That's literally her only job, and she doesn't do it. She just fucks off.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm only gonna hint at vague things and then fuck off.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna do.
I feel like this is important stuff she has to be explained to this guy who's joined this secret organization, who has like this goal, right? I feel like if I was gonna join a secret organization, right, I would like to know what my organization actually does, right? Like because I don't want to be like 5 years in and then all of a sudden find out that everyone's a Nazi, right? I'll be like, oh, damn, this is a bad place to be in all of a sudden. Right?
Yeah, but then again, maybe that's the point. Maybe she's trying to lure him into the secret evil society by pretending to be good and righteous.
Is that what this is?
That's exactly what's going to happen now. I'm calling it right now, Austin. The bad guys are actually the good guys, and the good guys are actually the bad guys.
Have we ever had a season like that? Let me think. Has that been a Kamen Rider season?
Wait, are you...
Maybe?
Really?
I'm thinking. Have they actually used that as a theme yet?
I was
where
just...
the bad guys are the good guys and the good guys are the bad guys?
I was just fucking around. If that's an actual thing, I'm gonna want to watch this now.
Yes. I think that was Kamen Rider Gaim again. But never, because that was Genro Robochi. Genro just went there. Just like, yeah, fuck all this Kamen Rider shit. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. You can't stop me. It's in my contract. I can write this show however I want.
Yeah, I forgot. I downloaded those. Not all of them. I only downloaded up to like episode 20, I think.
Yeah. Hey, I'll just tell you. All you have to do is watch the first 10 episodes. Literally watch the first 8 episodes of Gaim. That's how fast it goes from Kamen Rider to Gens Orobochi Kamen Rider.
Okay, all right.
Like there is a literal like after the first 8 episodes of Kamen Rider Gaim, there's a fucking climb out of nowhere. You're just like the first time you're just like, yeah, this is a fun kids Kamen Rider show, you know? I dig this. And then it's like episode 8. Whoop. It's Genro Orobochi time, motherfucker. Genro just kicks the door. He's like, hey, bitch, welcome to my show.
So you think like the producers are just watching over his shoulder, making sure like, you better make this a Kamen Rider show. It's like, okay, fine. And then they just decided to ease off of him on episode 7, and like, finally, episode 8.
Yeah. Then he throws away the script, and then he reveals his hidden scripts that he's been secretly writing this entire time.
He's just been secretly writing it as the fucking producers are breathing down his neck or something like that.
Okay, but wait. Everyone knows that this is not Kamen Rider Gaim. This is actually Kamen Rider Saber, episode 2, the Swordsman of Water and a Blue Lion.
Oh yeah, God. I'm gonna say real quick. There's a lot of CG in this show.
Here's the thing about Kamen Rider. It's not a CG heavy focus. I think the reason why this season is so CG is because of the coronavirus, right? Normally with Kamen Rider, it's not that CG. Like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai has always been a show about practical effects, right? Mm-hmm. Right, and wireworks, and wireworks. They're just like, oh yeah, they love their wireworks, they love their explosions and shit, right? I think it's literally because of the whole coronavirus and everything that they're like, okay, yeah, we can't fucking go out to like all these, even though technically they do own like spaces. Mm-hmm. Lots and everything, right? But those lots are only just for action set pieces, right? So for stuff like public lots, right? Obviously, like they can't just go out to like this fucking random mall, and be like, hey, oh yeah, we can't film in this mall, or like they can't go to like a fucking park or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is a public park and all that shit, right? So
yeah.
Because of that, I think that's why this season is so super heavy CG. Honestly.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting season to watch during then.
Yeah, I mean, this is already fucking weird as fuck. Anyways, hey, so welcome back to our weekly discussion series about Kamen Rider Saber, a weekly discussion series where I, Austin, a person with years of knowledge about Kamen Rider and tokusatsu, am joined every week by you, William, a person with no knowledge of Kamen Rider and tokusatsu, as we discuss the latest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, the cold open was just us talking about Genro Orobochi, by the way, in case you didn't figure it out.
There you go. Fucking, we're gonna do cold opens along with the show's cold opens. Fucking
yeah. Yeah, so this episode just fucking opens up with I think this guy's name is Rintaro or some shit.
I think so.
Yeah, I just want to get. Hey, by the way, I still fucking hate the way that the main character.
No,
The way the main character fucking
dresses
looks.
and shit.
I don't like his dress. He looks so like a fucking street punk or some shit. It's like those fucking kids that try to look cool, that tries to look cool but buying shit off eBay to look cool.
Yeah, so they just buy like knockoff like fucking sweaters or like fucking beanie bags or whatever.
Yeah, there's just to look cool to impress. Like, yo, check out my Asian street style or some shit.
Yeah,
but there's a creepy shot like a minute into this episode. By the way, did you notice that?
A minute in.
It's like a minute 10 seconds in when Rintro introduced himself, right? Like we get like this weird close up on his face as he's smiling. Like it's like this really weird, creepy, awkward shot.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what that shot is supposed to imply, right? Are we supposed to trust him? Is he a bad guy?
No,
like
don't
this
worry
shot,
about it.
I don't understand the direction of the shot.
I mean,
right?
I think it's supposed to lead into the fucking line because I'm not actually rewatching the scene right now. Because it's like, oh yeah, trust me, and then they close up on his face, and then you get I think her name was May, but like, no, you're fucking suspicious. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So if since you surmise that it's supposed to be fucking suspicious, Austin, I think you got the direction right on. There. Fucking yeah, it's just like a weird like fucking guy like on a fucking lion.
Yeah, he just came in with a blue line. Yeah. So then he gets a mysterious call, and then he's like, oh yeah, I checked this out. I can distort the reality of time and space. And he opens up this weird fucking magic book portal or some shit.
Yeah, I will say like this is the weird cut here because he's like, oh yeah, give me the book, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna give you the book, right? It's like, okay, fine. Look, I got somewhere to go. Come with me, right? And then so they open the door into a portal type of thing, which you understand, and then he goes through the door, and the door closes. But then you
also, by the way, this my character shifts personality real quick, right? Like she's like, "Oh, I don't trust this guy." And he's like, "Can I go with you?" He's like, "Oh, I'm sad," right?
Yeah.
Like her entire person just does a dramatic shift. All of a sudden, it's like,
yeah, she's to be honest, the way the vibe she's giving me, she's like a fucking squirrel or a dog or something like that who can't keep their attention on one thing. They're just changing moods from one mood to the next, dude. That's honestly how I'm interpreting her character at this point, dude.
Yeah. Then also apparently, then we found out Rental big fans of bread.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
what was this? A cupcake or a muffin or some shit?
It's a muffin.
I really don't know what. Is that a muffin?
That
does not look like a muffin.
I mean, it looks like a muffin.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna lead to somewhere, but it leads nowhere, right?
I mean,
I don't know if they're trying to set up a theme or like, oh, that we found out that Rachel was like, oh, he's a big fan of muffins, and Mai's probably gonna use this in future episodes to blackmail or bait him or some shit to bribe him.
To be honest, it might I do see a scene happening where maybe Mai or May, whatever the fuck how you say it.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, oh, let me go with you. I'll give you this delicious bread if you let me go with you, and then it's like it's too good to resist, and then he was like, fine.
Yeah.
But keep your distance, that kind of thing. I do think that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Wait, remember the social distance? It's
fucking social distancing for fucking muffins or what?
Yeah.
Jesus. But like. Yeah, like real quick though, but like, cause I did want to mention this because it's the weirdest fucking cut I've ever seen so far in a show, where it's just like, here's how the scene goes, just to say, because like you have Rintaro and what was his name? Toma, right? Yeah. You have Rintaro.
We're gonna learn these characters' name at some point.
Yeah. And then they go through a door to go to the portal, right? The door closes behind them, and then it cuts to the next shot where basically they're fucking floating through, and then Toma is just like, "Oh God, I'm in a fucking portal," and then it cuts to the opening, which is very odd because I'm just like, this is the oddest way to cut this scene into the opening. Because honestly, I would have probably preferred if they had it cut when the door closed.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, and then it cuts back to them traveling through the portal.
Yeah.
Now that you're talking about it, it would make more sense, right?
Yeah. Because then you get like this little funny moment where you see Toma kind of tumbling through, and I would have expected maybe like the door opens and you see Toma tumbling through and Rintaro being like, "Hey, I'm an expert at this travel shit," you know, and then you open up into the fucking library.
Yeah.
It's weird shit that they did it the way that they did. It's like it feels like that scene was there just because they wanted to keep it, you know. And then it's just like it's a scene that like this could have been cut out and it would have been fine. You know?
Yeah. I think it was really unneeded.
Yeah, and then you get this fucking like apparently they get a fucking base like located in the goddamn North Pole.
Yeah. Also, real quick, I just want to talk about the opening because this is the first time we're seeing the opening because the last
also
episode
true.
didn't open with the opening, right? This opening's fine. It doesn't spoil anything, which I like, right? It doesn't show us the other fucking riders, except for maybe the Gold Rider, which we still don't know who the fuck is. But like, well, this opening's pretty fine. Super CG as heavy as fuck though.
Yeah, but then again, that's explained away because of the current circumstances. So
Yeah.
again, it's gonna be very interesting to see. Like, this is like I'm getting into the series in the oddest time possible. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
hey. Turns out coronavirus is a good thing because it gives us a lot of time all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's just like
Hey, you can put that on my time stone. Coronavirus was a good thing if you think about it.
If you think about it, coronavirus is a good thing.
Yeah.
It says Austin's grave. Okay. I wonder what you died to, Austin.
We'll find out. Probably, hopefully not from the coronavirus.
Wouldn't that be ironic, Austin?
I know. Well, what a death. What a poetic death I achieved.
What irony? What divine comedy?
Yes. Yeah, so they get teleported. And yeah, that's the episode opens with them just going through the door and
Yeah.
everything.
It's just so odd, but like, I mean, this song's okay, I will say.
Yeah.
But yeah, they cut through the fucking. They cut back to the fucking what's the word called? The title opens and then the fucking you see them and they're in a new location where they're apparently giant books for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Yeah, then we get this fucking, I guess she's supposed to be like some weird Arthurian legend or some character, right? That's the vibe. She has like this weird British, I think British, like European gown and everything, right? Like this is definitely not like an Eastern, not like an Eastern influence gown. Like this is definitely a super Western influence gown and everything.
Yeah, but then again, like it's been a thing that I've noticed a lot lately. But Japan likes their Western settings. They really do.
Hey, Japan, big fan of the West.
Yeah, and then we have us, big fans of the East.
Big fan of World War II Germany,
Oh
apparently.
my god, Jesus! Fucking what was it called? Valkyria Chronicles. Fuck, that's also very true. God damn it! But yeah. Then we get some lore dropped on us. Fucking like
Yeah.
what was it?
Like literally, Sophia's in here for like less than a minute. She just shows up and she just fucking pieced the fuck out.
No, yeah, she comes in to explain something and it's like I was like, this is a battle that started long ago. So, do what you want, fam. I'm out. That's literally what she said. She's like,
Just fucking leaves.
She was like, we would like you to not be in this war. But if you want to be in it, I mean, that's what you do, man. I'm just telling you. We've been at war for centuries. Okay, I'm out. Peace. I'm gone. It's just like leaves and it's like, then when Tara's left to kind of explain the lore to us. Where for like 15 years ago you got like a group of swordsmen who just like betrayed like their order and then stole a bunch of books that are full of powerful like power,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word for it. And then basically they're saying, oh, we protect these books and maintain balance of the world because if we don't it gets fucked up.
Yeah.
And then you get Toma just looking at his toys, but
Yeah. Hey, buy our toys. Buy the QR codes. These toys have QR codes. Still not explain. I really hope they fucking explain why these books have QR codes. I don't even care if it's a stupid reason, right? I just want these QR codes to be explained in the dumbest way possible of why there's QR codes on these fucking books.
Okay, let me ask you something. If what would you think is the most likely explanation? Because I imagine they, like you said before, that they either have their own version or they do use a toy version in the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
but it's obvious that this is they're just straight up using the toy. They're just straight up using the toy version of the props. All right, I'm gonna say there's a space world. All right, so we have a book world and then there's a techno world. All right, there's gonna be like some electronic world, and these books are gates to the techno world, right? Or when you fight the techno boss, he goes dum 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 dum.
Jesus Christ!
Boom 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 boom. Boom, boom. That's the Techno World theme, by the way.
Okay.
That's the theme of the Techno World, by the way. Hey, producers of Kamen Rider Sabers, if you're listening to this shit, you can steal that theme, alright? I don't care.
What? That was the theme. Just nothing else. Just a fucking boom. What? Okay. It's just fucking bumping just the most simple EDM shit that you ever see here in the fucking techno world. Oh my god! Give me a second. Why don't?
God damn it! I cheated that too. Now that I think about it, fuck. God, that was god awful. No, here's the thing. They don't have to recreate the theme. They could just rip my audio. Just use my audio as the theme. That's the thing.
Techno at that point. It's just you making the noise, really.
That's the thing. It's me making those sounds. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Back to the episode. Okay, so they're done. They go back to the real world, and then fucking Mai comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. I don't even know how she found them. First of all, right? Because they fucking teleport to another random part of the city. Then she just happens to be there.
No, they teleport back to the fucking store. Then she's just not there. And then I think they walk out. Hold on, let me skip ahead. No, yeah, they literally cut to the scene where they're outside now, and then they travel into the book world that has been opened up.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of cut scenes all in this episode, right?
Yeah, it's not exact. It's like you can follow it, but it's just like it's like, okay, they're just suddenly here now. There's no real lead them to like maybe them walking towards the door and then a cut. It's just them having a conversation. Okay, let's do this, and then it cuts to them in another location.
Yeah.
So that's a thing, and then you get more. You get more. Fucking. You get
bubbles. Hey, wait, you love bubbles, right?
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna I like this. I like this world. How they like besides bubbles, so the bubble things are fucking stupid as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But I like how they're just fucking random pages just floating around, right?
No, yeah, that's
cool. I
cool.
can't imagine just working out and says, oh fuck, we need a lot of fucking pages to be thrown around.
Yeah, I mean, I swear, there's just basically this one guy. Like you can tell that there's like the one guy who's just like they had the camera down low. You can tell there's a guy up high, and there's like, okay, now drop the paper, and then he drops the paper, and then there's the end of the shot. Can you imagine how many times like the director is like, no, do it again. I want the paper to drop this way. It's like, I'm trying. Okay, this paper doesn't want to fall this way. Like do it.
We
again.
can't CG this paper. It will look too fake. We gotta make this realistic. All right.
Yeah, compared to all the other
not real. This paper's not real. It can't be CG. It has to be all natural.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
So then we get Rinto's transformation, where he looks like I mean, his design's pretty cool. I like his design, right?
I mean, at least
the only thing I don't like is
Mm-hmm.
is this giant lion on his chest. It looks kind of fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, sure, but it's
like
just not
I would
on
like
his shoulder.
if actually I think it would look better if it was on his shoulder. Honestly.
I don't know.
Because it looks really stupid just beyond his chest, right?
I mean,
like the fact that it's 3D, like I would like
Mm-hmm.
it better. Maybe it was the face of a like not like a 3D burst out, but like the armor makes like a flat image of a lion's face, right?
like it more encompasses the front of his body, and it just happens
like an
to
armor.
shape out into
like
okay.
the design of this chest plate is an actual lie, right? But it looks really fucking stupid. Like he just has like this fucking cartoon lion just strapped on his face. I mean on his chest. Like it would look better if it was like his shoulder, like with Saber's red design.
Yeah, I mean, I can dig it, sure, but it's like I don't know, man, because like I mean I get what you're going for, like, and I get it, but I like it at least better in terms of the fact that like the face doesn't seem so distracting on the shoulder, because like it's like if it's on the chest, it's like you kind of accept that it's there, and it's just like, yeah, okay, it's there, but it doesn't really call attention to itself. Not like with Tomo's fucking Kamen Rider suit, because like his is on the shoulder, and it is just like. It calls attention to itself.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that the dragon on his suit is really cartoony. That's why too.
Yeah, that is also true. And like compared to the lion on here, it actually looks rather serious.
Yeah, it was like a real line, right? Like imagine it was like a serious slide as the shoulder piece, right? And it wasn't comedically anime large, right?
Yeah.
Like it was like a simple what shoulder pad? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, shoulder pad. Yeah.
Yeah, like a simple shoulder pad design. Like that would have been cool. That would have been fine.
Yeah. That would have been fine, yeah.
Yeah, so we get to introduce to our generic enemies of the week. I mean of the season. Like these are your basic grunt.
Yeah, I mean, at least they look good, you know. Like it's
Yeah.
just like
I think it's kind of stupid that they have these weird poncho-looking things, right? I feel like that's kind of outdated. I feel like the suits themselves are fine, but like they have these weird
yeah, these
wearing,
weird
like,
little tattered ponchos that look like, well, they look like tattered clothes, honestly, over like
yeah.
the one piece suits, and it's just very weird.
Mhm.
It's just like, I mean, it's like it's not the worst thing. It does give a bit of flair to him, but either way, it's just like it could do without it. It'd be fine. They're just common grunts, you know.
Yeah.
Especially like, but like at least they look better than what I've seen from Kira Major so far. Like literally,
Yeah.
it's been 24 episodes, like 23 episodes for Kira Major, and there's like maybe only a few that really stood out in terms of costumes or like monster designs. Like there was the big monster with the plants. That was one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then and Tarantula and fucking Garusa, right?
Yeah.
They're the standout villains, but like literally nothing else really stands out in terms of the monster or of the week, you know. Not only compared to the fucking like monsters I'm seeing here, like they call them Megitos, the ant Megitos.
Yeah.
They actually they actually look like a monster or something, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a one piece suit with a giant ant on their head or something like that. This is
with a giant ant.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, like that's something I would expect from Kira Major, you know, if they ever went that route. But like in here, they kind of like add variety to the character. Like you had the antenna kind of acting like sticking out of the eyes, and you got some like this weird little slime coming out of their fucking mouths or something like that. And they actually look like they're like suited up, ready for a fight or whatever. I don't know. It's like they look better, you know. And
Yeah.
these are just like the common enemies from what you told me too, you know. Like they're not even like standout villains. They just happen to look like this, and they're not super exciting, and it's not. But it looks better than what I've seen from Kira Major, so that's a plus for me. You know.
Yeah. Then Toma finally transforms into his form. And then we get introduced our real monster of the week. Oh wait, this is the monster of the week. All right, this is not a final boss design. This is just a straight up guy they fight one episode and call it a day.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like that, like
this design is cool.
Like I thought, no, but
you can see it's like it's just a base. It's the base suit of the. I guess so. We have the common ground. I want to say this like a. So then above, I want to say the general. Wait, what comes first, the general or the lieutenant, or are they the same rank?
No, general is above lieutenant. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the regular ant guy as the lieutenant, and then we have the real monster, which is the general, which is just the lieutenant's bottom torso and legs, but we get like this whole design on his upper body torso and everything, right? Like even though it's like if you think about it, this is a really simple design where he literally just took the same design, but all they did was change the upper body. It still stands out. I'm not gonna lie, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just like because like. Especially because it's a different color because it's like he's supposed to look like this. He's supposed to have this grasshopper motif, but he has all these greens and oranges on top of him, you know, and that really makes him pop out of this compared to everything else.
Yeah,
and it's like, but I swear he looks so much better than what I've been seeing in Kira Major. I can't get over that fact, man. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I not getting villains like these in fucking Kira Major and I'm getting these in Kamen Rider? What the fuck? What is the difference between that budget and that budget? Aren't they both popular?
Somewhat, yes. Yeah, so then May passed away. They just leave her there, apparently.
Oh, yeah, they just fucking is like, okay, we don't have to deal with her ass anymore.
Yeah, like, she just passed away, like... And Richard was like, oh, yeah, she's still alive. All right, we're fine. And then they go back to Sophia and everything, and then that's how she explains stuff. Like, oh, here's stuff. All right, I explained everything. Now go to CGI world, Mino, please go to CGI world.
No, I don't think she even explains anything, actually.
Oh no! She's just like, oh yeah, use this book, use this toy. You can use this.
No, yeah, but she's literally standing there, and it's like, oh yeah, this is what they're trying to do, and then she's like, oh yeah, they're trying to make a book of rule creation, and that's what she says, and then fucking Rintaro comes in and explains what it's supposed to be, and then she's like, yo, it's hopeless, and then he's like, no, there's always hope. He says this line is like that line, you know, it's like, oh great, now you're hinting at more stuff. Now you're just being cryptic on purpose. God damn it. The fucking like the fucking toy. He gets his new toy. He picks up the toy, and it's just like, you know, it's a fucking bike.
Yeah. So they go to CGI world, and then they get their bike.
Yeah.
Here. Oh yeah. Also, here's the thing about Kamen Rider. One of the staple is the motorcycle, right? Every season of Kamen Rider, except for the one where the guy drove a car, right? Every season has a motorcycle, right? Like that's one of the staples of Kamen Rider, right? So if you could boil Kamen Rider down to like three things, I want to say to three things. It would be the rider kick. Right, the kick, which we do see this episode, which I was glad because I got mad about that in the first episode. They didn't do that shit, right? The rider kick, right? The transformation belt, the henshin belt, and the motorcycle. Like those are the three. That's the holy trinity of Kamen Rider right there. That's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. All right.
Oh my God! Really? Holy shit!
Yeah. So we get his bike. His bike was cool. Feels like it can just feels like if he leans on it, he could stab himself by accident if he's not careful. Right?
Hold on, let me look at it again. Let me look at it again just so I can get.
Like, there's a giant knife just pointing out the front of it.
Oh yeah. They gives the supposed
if he gets into a motorcycle accident, not only he's gonna kill the other guy. I hope he's practicing his driving laws correctly.
Oh my God! I mean, to be fair, this is a post-apocalyptic world, and there's no traffic, so I don't think they particularly have to worry about that. You know?
Yeah, and then Blaze just gets like this ATTV or something.
Yeah, ATV. I think it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this fucking has machine guns and just blasting through enemies.
They fight a bunch of giant ants.
Yeah, I will say that the CGI
ants.
pretty but I will say for the CGI of these scenes, it's not like the worst thing I've seen, you know. And they're actually moving around, and it's like there's enough to kind of distract from how it looks, because if I focus on it long enough, it's just kind of like crappy to me. But there's enough action where it just kind of like it kind of overrides that.
Yeah. See. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this CGI is better in comparison to like early Kamen Rider season CGI, where it was kind of fucking garbage. But then again, if you think about it, early Kamen Rider was recorded in SD, right? So it was so even then it still wasn't bad because it was SD. But this CGI is not that fucking bad. It could have been worse, to be honest. Right? They've been doing Kamen Rider's been doing CGI for like a long ass fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, the settings look good too, though, because I like the buildings with the torn pages and stuff. It actually looks really
the building design in this world is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but it's like then you get them trying to mix like the CG with the live action, and it's a little distracting because you kind of you introduce them as CG, and for that segment I was expecting all CG, and I was kind of into it, but then you kind of get the live action stuff, and it's a little distracting, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. Because it's a thing where you can kind of tell where the actor is definitely standing in front of a green screen because the background is CG and he's like live, and then it's just like okay, it's a little weird, but I can dig it. Well, where are we here?
And then we find out that this episode is based on the ant and the grasshopper.
Yeah, so
that's a public domain. That's a public domain book. They're using them public domains.
Yes, it is. They're using the public domains to their advantage. They have won this round, Austin.
Yeah, they won this round. Yeah, so then they get a new book. It's like, oh, new toy. Yeah, so then we get the new form. Yeah, so this is what I said about how Kamen Riders now is all about these fucking form changes shit. Like pretty much in modern day Kamen Riders, all about form changes where you just do mix and match gimmicks because that sells toys better than selling just one form or two forms. Like oh, you kids have all these imaginations and everything.
Yeah,
it's like this Jack and the Beanstalk form.
Yeah,
doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. Why is Jack and the Beanstalk, right? You would think it would be the ant and the grasshopper, right? You would think that the monster of the week would represent the book they're gonna get, right? Like if I defeat a Peter Pan inspired monster, right? I get the Peter Pan like you would think that the monsters are created from the story, and then that they defeat the monster to purify or create the story again, right? It just feels weird how these books are being handed out, right?
Yeah, I mean it is a little weird because especially since they kind of killed the ant, then you're like, but why is it Jack and the Beanstalk? But I guess they just wanted to get the form out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the transformation gimmick of using books.
Yeah.
And Rinto's like, oh, you can't do that yet. You're too early to do the book. I was like, oh, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing the book.
It's like, nah, man, I'm the main character. I can do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. Now, this Dragon and Beanstalk form it's fine. It's not that bad. I mean, I like the idea of the beanstalk wrapping around the blade. That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, if anything, because like what I kind of like. Admittedly, I kind of also yeah, I forgot about this. Like he defeats the grasshopper. Why is it Peter Pan?
Mm-hmm.
At least at that point, I would have been like, okay, now they get Ant and the grasshopper, because then it was like he defeated both enemies. Then he gets the book, but he doesn't even get that. It's just Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's. I mean, Wim, the grasshopper was flying, all right, and he got his. That's what. That's the reason, because the grasshopper was flying.
I guess.
No, that's a really bad reason.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. I don't like how these powers are randomly hitting out, because you want, like, if you, so this pretty much goes back to like classic video game design, right? You like when you defeat something, you should get where like if you play any Mega Man game, right?
Yeah.
Like if you defeat Flame Man, right? You get his flamethrower weapon, or you defeat Iceman, you get the fucking ice can, right? It's not like if you defeat fucking Cut Man, you get the wrecking ball from Gus Man or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to make a theme, right? But I just don't like how these are just randomly these weird random items.
Yeah, I know, it's very odd. But I will say the fucking the finisher move that fucking
The Rider
Tomo
kick.
does.
Oh, that's right. I'm rewatching it now. I didn't notice that there was a sword, right? The first time I watched it, I just saw him did the Rider kick. But now that I rewatch, a sword also appears as well.
Wait,
so that's
where
a cool
was
touch.
Sword?
Yeah, when he does his kick, a sword appears behind him and pierces with the kick, which is really cool.
Oh, there is. Oh, that's that's fucking really cool.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until now. Till we going through this. Yeah, then he gets Peter Pan.
No, yeah, but to be fair, honestly, when I was watching him do that move, I was honestly pretty hype over the fact that there was pages to like you see the move being done ahead of time. That was honestly pretty. Like they're really using the whole book pages thing really well.
Yeah, this whole flip book theme to their advantage, which is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's it's like that's a really subtle touch. Like no one knows going like if they just put like if they just copy and paste the same image over and over again, no one's gonna notice that, right? It's just like okay, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that they actually go through the process of on each pages, they do every single frame of him being defeated.
Yeah.
It's really a nice touch.
It's really, really fucking cool. Like, it's like I'm honestly waiting for the other finishers just to see what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm honestly hyped to see what happens ahead of time.
Yeah, and then apparently there's still ants in the city for some reason, even though they defeated both villains.
Yeah, because for some reason they're still alive. You think killing the main two bad guys would just kind of get rid of them, but no, I guess
even especially when they summon them.
Yeah, you think they would just desummon them because they destroyed the summoners, but oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did that.
Defeated, and then we come back to the three golf kids, and I think what's this fucking dude? What's this writer's name? Espada?
I think so.
Oh no, Caliber. Sorry, Caliber.
Yeah.
This guy's Kamen Rider Caliber, okay? The one with the cool name.
They're really going for it. Like he's definitely like the they're supposed to represent like the King Arthur legends.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least, I mean, maybe we'll get an Excalibur somewhere. But he's like, they call him Caliber, but I don't know if they refer to him. They refer to the sword Caliburn or Excalibur because I don't know.
Oh, I thought there's another sword.
Yeah, there was two swords. The one that he got from the one that he pulled, and the one he got from the Lady of the Lake.
Oh.
I may know a bit about Arturian lore because Fate Stay Night, but let's not get into it.
Yeah, is that your fate? Are you playing out your fate card now?
Look,
are you playing out the fate?
No, not yet. Not yet. Now's not the time. It's
No,
not right
that's
yet.
not the time.
Now's not the time.
So tonight they save the day, and fucking Mai has fucking a French pastry, as like eclair, and Naruto's like, oh, yeah. I want these, but I can't. A swordsman must maintain the body of a swordsman or some dumb shit.
Yeah, and then he's just like, but I'm still addicted to it. And then you get like this, oh my god. Like, I swear to God, why is this a thing now? Because like, then you get at the end of the episode, and then through the door, you see like this guy on the fucking magic carpet, and then it's like, oh god, okay, this is obviously the third rider, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know?
Is this gonna be a thing every episode where at the end, some fucking new guy just shows up out of nowhere?
They just keep showing up through a portal or through the door on some weird fucking thing that they're riding.
By the end of 42 episodes, there's gonna be 42 people in the room, and then the 42nd guy shows up and like, oh, I'm your son from the future.
Oh my god, let's get through. This leads into the movie now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's just so odd.
Yeah, and then we cut to what's his name? The creepy fucking I keep forgetting what's this character's name?
I don't know, blue-haired guy. That's all I call him. He's just weird.
Yeah, Tasso.
Yeah, I refuse to name him. Okay, you name him, he becomes real. Yeah, we don't want that.
Oh man, this guy, this guy has a whole Wikipedia page to get it dedicated to him. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Does he refer to himself as her? Am I misgendering her? Oh, hold on, man. I don't want to get in trouble for misgendering an actor by their correct pronouns. Hold on. Last romance quiz is that how you pronounce this actor's name?
Hold on, let me see this now.
Just less romanquist are a Paris-born.
It's portrayed by Les Romanesques Toby.
Or a Paris band performer, so composed of singer Toby.
No, it looks like he identifies as male. If I'm saying here.
Oh no! There's a second. Oh no, it's a dual. Okay, I was reading the second line for the other half.
Okay.
Oh, it's a dual. Oh, who? Okay. I got that confused. All right.
Oh,
okay. Toby.
They're popular
okay,
for
Toby is the one that plays Tasso. Okay.
Oh, okay. So they play personas. That's what they're doing.
Okay. I get it now. Okay. I figured it out. All right.
Are they gonna start
doing
references? Are they gonna start doing references like the fucking Pineapple Pen guy?
So I don't
fucking Kamen Rider. They're gonna do references for this fucking band or whatever they're called. Jesus. All right. No, but yeah, what were you saying?
Okay, that's the episode, and then we end the episode.
Oh yeah, we get the preview, but that's whatever.
Yeah. We'll say that for next episode. But second episode, it's okay. Don't understand the power gimmick. I mean, no, I understand the power, how the gimmick works. I don't understand the ability to acquire them. Doesn't make a lot of sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in Kamen Rider season, when he does like this, because there's this Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider O's, right? O's with three O's. Like basically, he had to defeat specific the ringleader of every. So there was like six animal groups, right? There was like the earth, the sky, the water, the defense, right?
Yeah.
Right? And he defeated every one of those to get their powers, to get their respective powers. So if he defeated the water bitch, he got all the water animal power and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it all ties together, right? Because you want stuff that ties together to make sense, but the thing is, none of these villains so far ties together. Like, I don't understand why they just didn't do a Jack and the Beanstalk villain or some shit.
Yeah, you think that they would do that or something? Maybe have it so that he drops the book and then he can use the power against him or something like that.
Yeah, I don't understand the power, but I think Blade is a cool. I like his design. His design is very cool. It's the Virgil of Kamen Rider.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's kind of accurate, isn't it?
He's the Virgil. It's the Virgil Kamen Rider.
The Virgil of Kamen Rider.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the line chest plate on the front of his design. But other than that, he has a cool design. Like I said, I really do like the saber. The Saber Rider's design, because they're all based on swords, so they have like these weird like sword motifs. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For what we've seen so far.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a weird fucking show. That's all.
I mean, it depends on how weird they can get. Like the show could be weird or it could be pretty stale. It all depends.
I will say, have we had really, really weird Kamen Rider shows before?
There was the one where the Kamen Rider died in the first episode, right?
Whoa.
And he came back as a ghost to become the Kamen Rider.
What?
Yeah. That was the Ghost season. That was Kamen Rider Ghost. He died, and then he came back as a Kamen Rider.
Was it good?
The same director who's doing Kamen Rider Ghost is doing Kamen Rider Saber.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's the same writer is doing this year's season.
Well, shit then. All right then.
And people didn't like Ghost. I'll let you know that much.
So are there real strong feelings about what this could potentially be then?
I mean, from what I read from the internet so far, people are not playing this series because of the fact that the previous director did Ghost, and Ghost started off with a good concept, right? Mm-hmm. Where basically in Kamen Rider Ghost, the main Kamen Rider will get the spirit of famous people to use them. So he got like Billy the Kid, right? And that was his gun form. He got Robin Hood, and that was like his arrow form and shit like that. Okay. So basically, it was a good concept. But boy, that main character fucking sucked. That character was fucking one-dimensional as fuck. Literally, the best thing about Kamen Rider Ghost that season was saved by the secondary cast.
Really?
Yeah, like the main character was really super one-dimensional. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die in 33 days or some shit. Like he played like, so when he came back as Ghost, he's like, oh, I only have like 55 or some shit days to live, right? And then all that fucking dumb shit, right? And no one gave a fuck about that. That guy was fucking pointless. Literally, the secondary cast, the other Kamen Rider that appeared to fucking carried that show so hard.
So wait, literally the main character was so uninteresting. His only motivation was like, oh, I have only this long to live. Might as well do shit.
Yeah, I might as well be a Kamen Rider.
Oh no. Oh, that's...
Yeah.
What? You
Yeah.
did nothing about like maybe looking into why he died or like maybe getting revenge
I don't know.
on the guy who
He
killed
died.
him?
He was killed by a monster, and then he killed that monster by the end of the episode.
Oh, that's dumb. We couldn't make it
Yeah.
the main villain.
No. Fuck that. That'd be too complex.
Are you kidding me?
You had to
Really?
save that for the other Kamen Rider who had to avenge their dead parents or had to kill their parents. That's how cool the other two Kamen. So there's 3 Kamen Riders, right? There's Kamen Rider Ghost, Kamen Rider Spectre, and Kamen Rider Necrom, right?
Ooh, okay.
Spectre dad was killed by a ghost, so he's like, oh, I'm gonna become a Kamen Rider to avenge my dad, right? And Kamen Rider Necrom's dad was the main villain. He's like, oh, he was pretty much a Zuko. Pretty much Kamen Rider Necrom was a Zuko. Was the Zuko of that season. That's how fucking... Yeah, that's how... Okay, so basically, for me telling you that, that's how I know how hard these two characters carried that season.
Shit. Yeah, no, they had a Zuko that very fucking much carried. He was the heart of the show, despite the fact that there was a main
pretty
character.
much, when they introduced him, he was like, hey, yo, fuck you, Ghost Inspector, fuck your shit. My dad's gonna rule over your stupid Earth and become the undead Ghost King or some shit. And then 5 episodes, like, hey, my dad might be the bad guy, right?
Holy shit.
So he's like, hey, fuck you. And the person, he also had siblings as well. He had an Azula as well.
Oh, well, no. I feel like, oh, no, stop telling me this. It just makes me want to watch it. But I don't think I want to because of the fucking...
You wouldn't watch it literally just for the secondary cast,
I mean,
right?
from what you're telling me, the secondary cast is the best part, and if they're that good, then yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I did like the theme of Kamen Rider Ghost, even though like the whole Ghost transformation he was literally forming contract, he was literally getting servants to and everything, right? Right? Because like the whole game was the spirit of famous people letting. So they got Edison, Miyamoto Musashi, who else? One of the pharaohs, I don't remember. Imhotep? No, not Imhotep. No, that's a made up Egyptian king.
King Tut, basically.
Yeah,
right?
King Tut. They got King Tut. That was one of the servants' ghosts and that shit. Like that season had cool themes, but boy was it a waste. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. So, yeah. I mean, you know what? Maybe after I watch parts of Gaim, maybe I'll decide.
Hey, wait, I'll let you know. If you're gonna watch Ghost, you're gonna be watching for a long time.
How many episodes is it?
I mean, it's 42 episodes, but it doesn't pull a Gaim where after 8 episodes it just fucking goes off, right? This thing just remains. It's on a flat line the entire season, and every time there's a beat, right? It's either a Ghost or Spectre episode.
Damn, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. All right.
Yeah. All right. There you go. That was my Kamen Rider Ghost history.
Well, can't wait to go through all the other shows.
All right, see you next week for Kamen Rider Saber episode 3.
Jesus.
All right, coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay, thanks. Bye.